Good morning, welcome to day 3. What are we up to today? Well, let's find out. But first, breakfast. Feeling pretty good this morning. Just had a big breakfast. We both had a big one because we're trying to make up for yesterday's missed breakfast. It's included in the hotel, so it was a shame because of the unforeseen circumstances, of course. So today we have a little route planned. Today we plan to go on a little walk around the outskirts of Cusco. Mimi's drawn up a little map for us, which we're gonna follow. I'm having a lot of fun making these videos. I finished day 2 last night, stayed up quite late to finish that until about 1:30 in the morning. Yeah, you didn't know about that, did you?
No.
Because you were asleep. But don't forget to check out day 1 and day 2. Should be in the description below. Continue with us on this journey in Cusco. Keep watching. Been pretty lazy this morning. After breakfast we just kind of chilled in for a few hours. Got a little bit of editing done, that little breakfast scene that you saw. Now we're gonna head out and go on the walk. The reception called us to say, we want to clean your room, so can you get out? But no, yeah, it's cool. We've got our stuff together and now we're heading out, so see you on the walk.
So we're in Plaza San Cristobal and now we are going to go to Cristo Blanco. It's going to be a trek of 26 minutes. Let's go.
26 minutes. You can probably see a beautiful field of wheat behind me. It just reminds me of a famous scene from a famous film. Do you know what I'm talking about? Gladiator. I've always wanted to recreate that scene, so let's give it a go. We've actually gone up to a higher altitude to about 3,700 meters, but I think Mimi's doing okay. Mimi, are you okay?
Yes, just kidding.
Today's lesson is about knowing your stuff. I sometimes argue that non-native English speakers make better ESL teachers than native English speakers. Why? It's because they've been through the process of learning English as a second language, one of the most difficult languages to learn in the hundreds of languages that exist. As a native English speaker myself, I didn't realise how many grammatical mistakes I made when I was speaking, mostly because of my Yorkshire dialect. And when I did my TESOL course, the most enlightening part for me was the grammar section. I learned so much about my own language, Speaking of TESOL courses, there is a really good offer on an International Open Academy TESOL course. It's got an 84%, I think, discount on it right now, so I think it's only $19, which is an absolute steal. Don't forget to use the link in the description to get the discount. Anyway, I recommend brushing up on your grammar and vocabulary just to give yourself a little bit more confidence in the classroom. And with that being said, if you come across something that you don't know, don't pretend that you do know. Students sometimes find it comforting to know that even teachers don't know everything. Now, aside from teaching, just thinking about life in general, there are many more reasons that knowing your stuff helps you, not just for work, not just for teaching, but in your life. And the way in which I like to learn things is through watching videos and talking to people and just doing stuff. You might be a different learner, different style of learner to me, but know your stuff. The more you learn about something, the more confident you become at it. So what is the best way to learn? If you're really interested in something and you really want to do well in something, naturally, instinctively, you'll try to learn more about it. From my own experience, this can really be seen through my video making. If you go to the very first videos on my channel, which were barely a year ago from this video, I think I've made a big improvement. Not just because I bought a camera and gear and stuff like that, but because I've been watching videos and I've been watching how people do it and talking to people and listening to what people want and what people want to see. More than anything, it's because I've just been doing it and trying it. You want to be great in what you're doing and you're not just doing it for the money, then you'll learn. You don't need me to tell you to know your stuff and to learn your stuff and to brush up on what you want to do. It'll come naturally. What motivates us to want to learn more? For me, it's not money, it's not recognition. It's one thing that's really important when it comes to learning something, and that's interest, genuine interest. The things that I know about and the things that I've learned about and the things that I remember are all based on things that I love to do. They're all based on things that I'm passionate about. So today's lesson is know your stuff. Alright, I've been sat here for way too long and I actually don't know where Mimi has gone. I guess I'll go and find her. Wait here. I think I'd better take you with me. It's about 5 o'clock. We've been walking for a while. Been enjoying the woods and the nature and everything that the outskirts of Cusco has to offer. Now we're heading back into the city. When we get into the city, it's time for dinner. Luckily, we know the route walking because we know our stuff. See you in a minute. Just arriving into the city now. Just gotta walk down some more steps, then we can have some dinner. It's a cold one tonight, guys. I've had to grab my jacket out of my bag, stick it on. We're going to a restaurant that Mimi wants to go to. I'll never get tired of this. Walking through the city at night. The narrow streets, the steps, and just the beautiful views everywhere. It's incredible. Look behind me. Okay. Let's find that restaurant. We found it, we're here. It looks beautiful. There's like this little entrance, you can see it behind me. Like this ivy roof thing with dangling little lights. It looks beautiful. And also, there's like a beautiful view on the side. Let me try and show you, hold on. 9:15. Just got a coffee from the restaurant upstairs. I think you know what time it is already, right? It's time to edit. Definitely need this coffee. Alright, let's do this.